Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the BTB Show. Today, we're going to be talking about the game from last night as of recording this on Friday, January 30th. Last night saw an absolutely wild game between two teams that maybe y'all wouldn't have predicted would have a crazy game at this point in the season. Two teams well below 500. But we are talking about the Charlotte Hornets versus the Dallas Mavericks, a game in which the Hornets came out on top 123 to 121 over Dallas. It saw Cooper Flagg and Kon Knueppel, probably the two leading candidates for Rookie of the Year, going back and forth. Knueppel ending up with 34 points. Cooper Flagg with a career-high 49 points. Almost a 50-piece halfway through his rookie season. Earl, I know you watched this game from start to finish. Give us your thoughts on what was a fantastic showdown between these two rookies.
That was single-handedly the best game I watched this season. It might have been the best game I watched in the last 10 years. And maybe that's recency bias, maybe it isn't. But people don't understand. I've been following these guys' career for a long time. Since high school, obviously, we know clip culture is huge. But particularly for me, I'm a Duke fan. So I got to watch both of these guys play together. It was unfortunate we weren't able to win. But you can tell, bro, these guys are brothers. The only way you get battles like this is for bragging rights, bro. You don't want to be on the other end of this conversation where, hey, man, I got 49 on you. Well, guess what? I got the win. So tonight, I just feel like Cooper Flagg, well, last night I should say, like Max said, this was yesterday. Cooper Flagg really showed there's levels to this Rookie of the Year game, bro. 49 points on elite efficiency, I'll add to that, and he just displayed every single part of his game. He was getting to the mid-range, finish. He was doing floaters, finish. He was getting to his left-hand scoop, finish. It seemed like every single shot selection he took. And the crazy shot of all, by the way, I'm watching the game, right? I call my dad in the fourth quarter. I'm like, hey, Coop's got 39 right now. It's 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You got to turn on the game. So he turns on the game. I look down. It's a tie game towards the end of the game. It is, no. I'm sorry, it's not tie game. They're down by 3. Coop takes the ball off in the ISO. Not known for being an elite three-point shooter. Takes the ball off of an ISO. Pulls up, straight up. I forgot who he was in front of. In his mouth, nothing but net, cash for 3. When I tell you the Cooper Flagg effect is there, man, I almost feel happy that Adam Silver rigged the lottery for the Mavericks to win. Because Luka trade, we all know that's the truth. Like, we don't have to lie about that.
Now it's the truth.
100% the truth. That Cooper Flagg for Dallas, he will be a great player. He's the best player I've seen. Yes, I'm going to say it. He's the best player I've seen since LeBron James.
Rookie, right?
Rookie player, sorry. He's the best rookie player I've seen since LeBron James impact-wise. And I know people are going to say, we got Victor Wembanyama running out here. Victor Wembanyama is 7'3", bro. He's an anomaly. He's in his own category, which is good for him. But as far as at this size, athleticism, everything, shooting still there, playmaking as well, this literally reminds me of rookie LeBron James. And people might hate me for that, but if you watch them, they have a similar gameplay. And then I look on the other end. I'm sorry being a little bit long-winded, but Kon Knueppel, he literally turned, in a game where Klay Thompson was on the other side of the floor, you would have swore he shook his hands and hit him with the Monster treatment and took his powers. I watched Kon Knueppel, boom, 3, pulls up in transition again, boom, 3, does it 2 more times. He hits like 4 threes in a row. Absolutely crazy. Heat check after heat check after heat check. And you know how the Charlotte Hornets announcer gets, bro. I almost had to mute him, bro. Bro was acting so crazy. He acted like, never, I'm not going to say that on the show. He was acting like he was having a lot of fun off screen. I'll say that. But absolutely crazy game. Sorry to be long-winded. I thought that was the best game I ever watched this season. How about you guys?
I mean, Max, take it away.
Yeah, I think what the most impressive thing about this back and forth between Knueppel and Cooper Flagg was just how efficient they both were. I mean, Knueppel ended this game, I believe, 10 for 16 from the field. And, 10 for 16. Cooper Flagg was 20 for 29. So, a little more volume for Cooper Flagg for sure, but still, like, very highly efficient on both ends. Because, I mean, if you just look at the stats in isolation, 49 and 34, if you take 50 shots in a game, most players in the NBA can get into the 30s, if not the 40s. But the way that they were able to do that efficiently and not hurt their team in terms of just chucking shots, heat checking, things like that, the fact that they could do that shows me at least that, like, they do have that bright future out of them. They have the right mindset. They have the ability to pick their spots very well. And again, this is stuff we've seen from them throughout the season. But, like, To see them on the same court go against each other, like Earl said, the Duke boys, the Duke teammates, is definitely going to be fun. We're going to get treated to this again in a short amount of time on the Rising Stars Challenge, of course. Team McGrady versus Team Mello. If you want to see our breakdown of those rosters, check out the video that we posted, or we will be posting. I'm not sure which video will come out first, but check out that video as well. It was a fantastic battle. And I'll talk a little bit more broadly about the Hornets, because honestly, when the three best players on Charlotte play, between Knueppel, Brandon Miller, and LaMelo Ball, when they play, Charlotte is honestly a decent team. Like, they're 7 games under 500 right now. Probably not going to make the playoffs. They could make the play-in. I think even that would be a bit of a stretch just with how poor they started off the season and whether their somewhat big three can actually stay healthy. But when they are all on the court together, they look like a solid basketball team. Their offense is good enough to overcome any of the defensive woes they have. So I think this game was kind of emblematic of a little more hope for the Charlotte Hornets as a franchise. I'm not going to go out of my way and say they're going to be a playoff team next year, but I think right now they're proving that they have a backcourt / small forward trio in Ball, Miller, Knueppel. That's a backcourt and small forward trio that you can build around. So I think there's a little bit of hope for them there, which is more than you could say for the Hornets franchise in many years. Omar, what you got?
Damn. Just the shade at the Hornets at the end there. Gosh.
I mean, I don't think it's a stretch to say that when those three on the court, the Charlotte Hornets are playing as well as they have since the 2020 or 2020.
Yeah,
Actually,
but you know that clip of Stephen A. Smith. He was like, "We know it's true, but you didn't have to say it."
But did you guys know that the Charlotte Hornets are actually that's for a different video. But they are playing good basketball now. I'm just going to say, with LaMelo Ball, Kon Knueppel, Brandon Miller, I think with all those 3 guys healthy, and now that they added, who's that center they play with now? Max has him on his team. No, the other one.
Oh, Musa Diabate. Sorry.
Yeah, I think they're 11. I think they're 11. They're 11-1 with that lineup, by the way.
Yeah.
So if those guys don't get hurt,
which is a big if based on LaMelo's
big if for sure
history
and Brandon Miller.
Miller's kind of maybe. But that's speculation. Like I said, I don't think it's a stretch to say this is the best they've looked in a number of years.
I agree.
So I'm glad that it seems like the Hornets have a lineup where they at least can close with Kon Knueppel and LaMelo Ball at least being there.
Mm-hmm.
I think the main problem that they had in the beginning of the season was trying to fit where LaMelo went. Kon was playing so well that they quite literally couldn't sit him. I mean, it was just one of those things where they had to figure out that maybe we should shift our focus and build around Kon Knueppel instead of LaMelo Ball. And once they did that, started to put him on the bench, and they started to realize, he's not bad off the bench. He's pretty good off the bench.
He only played off the bench 1 game.
He only played off the bench 1 game? No way. I'm capping my ass off then, huh? All right. But look, I mean, it seems like there's at least good vibes going around in that Charlotte locker room. I will say that they've been playing the best ball that I've seen them been playing in a minute. And like Max, I know Max just shaded them for their draft decisions, but I mean, shit, they made a couple of great ones. Brandon Miller, Kon Knueppel, LaMelo Ball. It's not a bad combination of players for them to really lock in. And the talent pool that they actually can grab from is immense. I mean, a lot of these players, when you look at the Charlotte Hornets, are just starting their careers. And we just talked about a guy who's not even starting, Kalkbrenner, who could be one of the best shot blockers in the next 2 years. He's one of the tallest guys in the NBA. You're telling me he can't be one of the best shot blockers? Not a chance. So I understand Musa's playing well too. He's playing great ball. That zesty connection with him and LaMelo, hey, it's working. What can you do? But I mean, all jokes aside, the Charlotte Hornets have been playing really good basketball, enough to at least keep them in the play-in. And that's a good spot for them for now, considering what they have been in the past couple of years. They've been a lottery projected team. They have been nothing but that. And unfortunately, even a step up like this, where they're in the play-in, is good for them. So that's kind of where I end it.
All right. Let us know what you guys think about the Charlotte Hornets in the comment section below. Right now, they are 2.5 games back of the play-in. Which the Chicago Bulls currently have. And right now in the Western Conference, the Dallas Mavericks are, 5 4 games back of the Clippers for the last play-in spot. So do you think either of these star rookies, Cooper Flagg or Kon Knueppel, could lead their team into the play-in? Who do you think is going to win Rookie of the Year? If you do think it will be Knueppel over Cooper Flagg, let us know in the comments section below. As always, keep an eye out for our content on Instagram and TikTok as well over here on YouTube. Appreciate everyone for watching, and hope you all enjoy the rest of your days.